well. We are happy to be joined by two-time Masters champion Scottie Scheffler. Scottie, congrats on winning your second green jacket. Now, I know you and your wife are expecting your first child any day now, any moment, any second now. So if you have to end this interview early and just bolt out of here, let me know. We will all understand. Cool?
Sounds good.
All right. You said during the tournament that you would leave Augusta National if your wife went into labor even while you were in the lead. How much did that cross your mind while you were out there on the course?
Yeah, fortunately, we still have, I think, 2 weeks until the due date. The due date's the end of this month. And Meredith hadn't really been showing any signs of early labor or anything like that. And so, I would talk to her each night when I got home, and she hadn't been feeling any of the signs. So I wasn't too concerned. But yeah, I was definitely ready to leave if needed. But unfortunately, I was able to finish the tournament.
How did those thoughts of an impending baby affect your play at all?
Oh, not really. I think when you're out there competing, it didn't really cross my mind very much. I think I tried to do my best to stay in the moment as much as I could and play and compete and kind of do my thing out there. And then it was definitely a bit different when I got home, and it was my first tournament in quite some time where Meredith hadn't been there, with me every step of the way. So that was a bit different. I tried to talk to her as much as I could when I got home tonight, but that was definitely an adjustment. I'm really excited to see Meredith, be a mom. It's been really cool to see already what she has to go through, just being pregnant. The sacrifices she's already making for our child is really special. And I'm just excited to get that baby out and meet him or her for the first time.
Oh, him or her? You guys don't know?
Nope, no, we don't know.
Very cool. Why'd you make that decision?
Meredith made that decision.
Meredith made that decision.
I'd rather know. So, yeah, it was Meredith's idea, but I got on board. I'm excited about it.
Yeah, you got on board. You had no choice. I know how you feel.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
okay. It's okay. Let's go back to golf. I said at the top, two-time Masters champ. How does this win compare to winning your first green jacket 2 years ago?
Yeah, I'm not sure if validation is the right word, but I guess there's a little bit of that in there. I think winning one is special, and winning two puts you in a slightly different category there at the Augusta National Golf Club. So I'm extremely pleased. I'm excited. It was really great getting to bring that jacket home again. It was very special.
After 18, when you won, you waited for your caddy, Ted Scott, and you walked off the course together. And you said afterward that this win was for you and Teddy. How would you describe you guys' relationship?
I would say, Teddy's one of my best friends in the whole world. When we're out there on the course together, we're competing and doing our best, but off the golf course, such a fantastic guy. And he's a huge part of my life on and off the course. And so I wanted Teddy to be able to walk up and still get all the patience with me. I actually wanted him to walk the whole way, but he kind of sprinted away from me as you can see him there kind of trying to get out in front of me. But yeah, I felt like, at the time I just wanted him to be able to experience that with me. Usually I'm walking out of there with Meredith, and I didn't want to walk out by myself either. I wanted my buddy by my side. And so, it was, I guess, a little bit selfish in its own right.
No, it was pretty cool, but your buddy decided he wanted to sprint on, but that's what buddies do. That's okay.
Yeah.
In the opening montage we ran before we started talking, we heard you say you love winning and hate losing. Where'd that fierce competitiveness come from?
Maybe my dad. My dad's pretty competitive, but I've been like that since I was a kid. As long as I could remember, I really have felt like that, and that's been something I've had to battle over time, is learning how to win and learning how to lose, and learning how to handle my emotions. I think, especially growing up playing golf, that was something that was always extremely difficult for me, was handling my emotions on the golf course. And so now I think you see a bit of a different version of me than you would have seen, 10, 15 years ago if I was out there. If you watch me compete as a junior golfer, it would look a lot different.
Off of that, in your career, which win did you love the most and which loss did you hate the most?
Which win did I love the most? I think it's always tough to beat the first win. I think, my first win in Phoenix was really special. And then probably first Masters. It's really hard to rate those. Winning golf tournaments is so special and so much fun for not only me, but the entire team around me. It's a great feeling. Toughest loss? That's tough. Maybe Ryder Cup. That's probably the most fresh in my mind, would be the Ryder Cup last year. But outside of that, not really sure.
All right, one of the perks of winning the Masters is the Champions Dinner is served in your honor the following year. Now, here's the menu that you went with after your first Masters win. You had the cheeseburger sliders, the firecracker shrimp. Good choice, by the way. The tortilla soup. Texas ribeye steak or black and red fish, also good choices. And the warm chocolate chip skillet cookie. How much thought have you given to next year's menu?
Some of my friends asked me about that this week when we were at home, and I'm not really sure. That was one of my favorite meals. I may just run it back. I may try something completely different. I'm not really sure, but it'll be fun getting to plan that dinner again with Meredith, and we'll come up with some good ideas.
Dude, if you run that back, it'll still be good because I'm getting hungry just talking about it and looking at what the menu was
too.
right now.
Lunchtime over here.
Scottie Scheffler, bro, thank you so much for joining us on SportsCenter. Congrats again, and congrats to you and Meredith on the new baby.
Thanks so much. Appreciate y'all having me on.
All
Talk
right.
to y'all soon.